2016 and offer a variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, guys? Emil Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live. Happy Saturday afternoon. We are live with some personal boxes. Let me know who's here hanging out with us. I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff kind of set up here. We have got one box to rip right now in the queue. So if you are interested in anything, now is a great time to jump in, because we have got plenty of stuff that is available to rip. Let me know who's here hanging out with us. Let me know who's here hanging out with us. I'll pop over to my chat. The one box that we have as of right now. Where's that at? There we go. We've got Eric Moore with a 2025 Topps Heritage Hobby box. Let me know if you're here, Eric. I am ready to rip that whenever, my friends. There we go. We got a whole bunch of stuff set up there. Again, all of our personal boxes are posted on the Real Sports Cards app. We've got plenty listed right now. I am live in our live stream video up on top, but all the boxes are available down below in the available section. I'm gonna brighten up my face a little bit so you guys can see me better. Let's see, does that look a little bit better? Am I not as dark there? Let's go. So again, 2025 Topps Heritage Hobby is our box that we are going to be ripping for Mr. Eric Moore. I'll give it a few minutes for him to pop in and say what's up and get this note written up for him. And then we also have a case of Signature Football Mega Boxes. We have a case of Signature Football Mega Boxes for Stone Cold Cope that he said, let's rip it a little bit later in the afternoon. So I'm going to leave those boxes up for sale for the entirety of the afternoon, so you can jump in and grab boxes whenever you please. But we'll rip that a little bit later for Cope. And let's see, I'm going to open up my Facebook stream as well. Let's see if Eric's hanging out on Facebook. Like I said, I'll give it a little bit. For him to pop in here. We have got a full day planned today It is me all afternoon and all evening long. I am not leaving. It is me all afternoon and all evening long on this Memorial Weekend Saturday. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend so far. We gave Titus a day off so he could go up to the cabin with his wife and his family. And I'll be heading out tomorrow, actually. I'm going to wake up early. Wake up early and get a move on tomorrow to head up north with my fiance and her family up north on the lake. And looks like we got a couple things in some carts here. Brower looking like a little V-Friends blaster. Let's see if that gets checked out. If that gets checked out and Brower pops in, then we'll rip that first. We've got the one here. I think we have one other one somewhere. I'll just have to double check on. But like I said, just drop in, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave if you are here watching with me right now. Full slate of breaks up and filling. What we're actually going to do here is we are going to go 15 off 3. A lot of those cheap spots in our last ever Kakao Marvel Aura. I am going to do that right now while we're live. So if you're watching, you can jump in. Let's see, where's that break at? I'll confirm when that is all good. Oh, I hit enter. I don't know if that saved it or not. I did. That worked out really well, actually. All right, so 15 off 3 spots. As of 12:18 p.m. CT. All right, so the 15 off 3 discount has just been added to Kakao. There we go. All right, we are all set there. Brower in the house. What up, Brower? Let's do it, my friend. Well, we've got this one sitting here, Brower. We've got this one sitting here, or we've got one out in the store. Which one do you want? We'll hold on Eric to see if he pops in. Or do you want me to choose? If you want me to choose, I can definitely do that. All right, we'll save this. We'll save this heritage box for Eric for a little bit. I mean, we've got this one sitting right here, so this one kind of looks good. This one kind of looks good to me if you want to run with it. You just let me know. Again, guys, if you don't see something listed in the list of boxes that we have available, let me know and I can get you a price. We have pretty much everything in stock. Well, not everything in stock, but we have plenty of other stuff in stock that is not on that list. So if you're interested in something, then let me know, and we can get it ripping. Brower, what are you thinking here, my man? Should I just rip this one for you? All right, how about this? Good? He said he's on mute. Is this one good? Let's see if he gives us the thumbs up here. He's on mute. Let's just rip it. Let's just rip it. All right, we're going with this one, Brower. little V Friends blaster box. These blasters have been hot, actually. These blasters have been really hot. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So you'll get the 4 yellow parallels. And then potential for numbered stuff, potential for sketches, potential for ink, all the above. These blasters, like I said, have been hot. All right, let's see what we got for Brouwer here. Good luck, my friend. Let's see some heat. We've got Perfect Persian Cat, all base in here. And then we get to our yellow. We're going to start it off with the Energetic Electric Eel. Energetic Electric Eel on the yellow parallel. So that's our first of 4 yellows that we'll see. Get him right up on top. Tough to beat a worm from the dirt. There is our second yellow. That is the Sophisticated Stingray on the yellow refractor. We are near out of V-Friends. We are near out of V-Friends. There's the Sophisticated Stingray. It looks like we got Randomized jumping in with a Bowman Delight. Randomized, you here watching in with me, my friends? Entrepreneur Elf on the base there. Still no numbered parallels. We've got our third yellow for Brouwer. That is the Heart Trooper. Should have a numbered parallel or something coming up here, I would hope. There's Heart Trooper on a yellow refractor. All right, let's see. Give me something numbered. And there it is. There's a numbered parallel. We'll put that to the end. And we've got our fourth yellow, the Common Sense Cow. Gotta love the Common Sense Cow. Yellow refractor of the cow. Awesome. You will be next up, my friend. I still haven't heard from Eric. We have a Heritage box to rip from him. But since you are the next one to check in, I'm going to wait until Eric checks in with me to rip that for him. So you'll be next up in the queue, my man. All right, let's see it. Our number parallel is the Wave Alpha Alligator. Numbered to 150. Numbered to 150. Who is that?
Chase Burns.
That's pretty sick, actually.
Graham again.
13 of 150. Alpha Alligator. Going to Brouwer. And that is going to be it. It's all base, no refractors in the blaster. And just a quick recap, our 4 yellows. We have got the Heart Trooper. Energetic Electric Eel. This stuff is fun. Sophisticated Stingray. And then the Common Sense Cow, followed by the Wave out of 150 Alpha Alligator. To wrap us up. I think we only have the one more blaster left, guys. I think we have one blaster and then one hobby of V-Friends, and that is all that we have as of right now. I've been trying to find more, but it is drying up quick. They did not make a ton of this stuff. All right, so there you go. Brouwer randomizes up next with the 25 Bowman Delight box, and I've got one right here. That one work for you, randomized? Let's see it. Bowman Delight has been unbelievable. We just dropped a Bowman 3 case Pick Your Player. Just grab the other one, Brouwer. Perfect. I'm going to rip this, then we'll rip that second one for you. Hey, Brendan. Can you grab me the V-Friends blaster, please?
It's with you, Emil.
Huh? No, we should have a second one.
It's down there.
Oh, that one's it?
I think that's it.
Okay. Did we sell the other one in the store? Okay. Sounds good. All right. Randomized up now. 2025 Bowman Delight. Let's do it here, my man. Good luck. 3 autos per box, plus you get the chromes. You get 1 red rookie. Some numbered parallels. I believe it's 3 numbered parallels. I'm pumped to rip into another case of Delight here tonight in that 3-caser. Paulino Santana. That's an interesting one. Is that is it a first Bowman or not? That might change kind of my thoughts. Is it a first Bowman or is it from 2025 Bowman? All right. Oh, the auto's upside down. All right. So we'll go auto upside down there. So we'll start it off with the top prospect, Joandry Vargas. I'll stash our parallels here. A couple base, Doel Joseph. And then we've got, oh, that's sick. How about some JJ Weatherholt color, number to 299 on the Sparkle Refractor. 32 of 299, JJ Weatherholt. That's pretty. Look at that thing shine. Great card there on the non-numbered parallel. That's the best part about Delight this year. Used to be HTA with only 3 autos. Now you got Delight getting some numbered parallels. There's David Festa. Minnesota Twins, red rookie. That's a good question, Randomized. Let me look up his stats this year. I have not heard much of him lately, but I know he was a pretty solid prospect. Excuse me. I know he's a pretty solid prospect coming in. There's Giancarlos Lara on the purple mini or the purple geometric number to 250. All this numbered color, 210 of 250, Giancarlos Lara. Here is Steven Echeverria, 56 of 99, green geometric. Little green headed your way. Nice jersey match on that one. And our third parallel, Wenhui Pan. Philadelphia Phillies first Bowman. Purple Geo numbered to 250. Purple Geo number to 250. All right, now we get into our autos. Oh, we're going to start it. That's a die cut auto right there. That's a Rookie of the Year auto is what it looks like. Let's see what we got to start us off. And we have got Drew Romo on our first auto. Rookie of the Year ink numbered 67 of 150. I love how these they design these Rookie of the Year inserts this year. 67 of 150, Drew Romo. We'll see if the Rockies had a big win against the Yankees yesterday. We'll see if they can turn it around. They have not been looking the best to start this season. Auto number 2 here is Nate Nankill on the Mojo ink to 150. So 2 numbered autos back to back. 114 of 150, Nate Nankill. Chasing these Athletics. And last but not least, give me a bomb to end us here. Push these all up a little bit closer. Last but not least, give me a big one to end it here. It is the Guardians, Cameron Sullivan. First Bowman base ink to wrap us up on our Bowman HTA box. You never know about Guardians pitchers. That's what I always say. You never know about Guardians pitchers, and that is our HTA box. We had the David Festa red rookie, Cameron Sullivan base ink, Wenhui Pan out of 250. I think his stuff is selling really well. Steven Echeverria, number 299. Giancarlos Lara, purple Geo to 250. Drew Romo, Rookie of the Year, ink to 150. Nate Nankill, Mojo, ink to 150. And then we've got out of 299, JJ Weatherholt. Number 32 of 299 on the Sparkle. And that is going to do it there for randomized box. Appreciate you letting me rip that thing for you. Let's check in on Paulino Santana. I am actually really curious. It's a tough one. I mean, obviously it's a big card, the Super Frank. I'm assuming it's the non-auto, the first Bowman non-auto. Let's see. He is in the ACL this year, 15 games, 241 with 2 home runs. Not the best, not the worst. His first time being stateside. Where's he at in the Rangers' top prospects? He is... Where's he at? Paulino Santana. I don't even see him. He's with the Rangers, right? There he is, number 10. Number 10. It's going to be a waiting game with him. So, I mean, it's one of those things. For me, I personally always sell early. What up, Cars and Kicks? For me, I always sell early on stuff like that. Like, he's a guy that's still young enough. He still has some hype. His stuff sells solid. You know, he's performed decently well. He hasn't started out the season lighting it up. So many of these guys, like, I tend to be more conservative and sell before they have the chance to fizzle out, just because I don't like the value loss of, you know, waiting it out. But if it's something you're into for not much and you're fine waiting it out, then he's still a guy that could, you know, that could still pop pretty heavy. You know what I mean? So without looking deeper into his stats, I just know that he was hyped coming into, I think it was last year's Bowman Chrome. To me, it's a sell, but I don't blame anyone for wanting to wait it out and see if he gets called up, see, you know, when that happens. I think you're just going to be playing the waiting game with him for a while. The problem with doing that is some of these prospects can take, you know, 4 years to really pop. So, you know, you'll wait for a while. His value will probably come down unless he really starts lighting it up. So you have to just kind of ride that wave and then hope that he ends up getting debuting and that's when you probably sell right away, right when he does debut. But yeah, it's a tough one, but it's a big card. You know what I mean? So you kind of just have to weigh. Do you want to take the money now, or do you want to play the risk game with him a little bit? So that's my advice. It's not the best advice, but there's no definite answer is the problem with advice like that. Bizzle in the house. Hopefully that helps out a little bit, my man. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. All right, who's next on the list? We have got Brower. We have got Brower with that second V Friends Blaster. Let's do it here, my man. Brower, are you still with me? And then we're going to go Eric Moore next. Eric, if you're here, pop in. Say hello. I've got a Heritage box for Eric as well that is sitting right off to the side here. But right now we're going to go back to Brower Power and rip this thing. Blaster box number 2. This is the last one we have. So all we have left for V-Friends is this lone hobby box. Like I said, it's been tough to find. It's been tough to find. Paulino Santana's a Ranger. He's on the Rangers. Number 10 prospect with the Rangers organization. Awesome. Right now, I got a haircut scheduled for Wednesday, I think it is. I have to double check that. I believe it's Wednesday. I'm getting a little. I need to get summer fresh again here. It's getting warm. It's Memorial Day weekend, so summer's kicking off. I gotta get trimmed up. I actually have. We're not doing like a full photo shoot, but me and my fiance are doing our engagement photos on Thursday for our save the dates and everything like that. So I gotta make sure I look good for that. All right, let's go, Brower. V Friends Blaster number 2. Let's see it here, my man. We've got the Principled Praying Mantis with a yellow refractor. Again, it's 4 yellow refractors per box. There we go. Is the wedding tonight, Bizzle? I feel like, weren't you just at a wedding? Do you have a bunch of weddings this spring? There is a very, 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 very lucky black cat. Very, 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 very lucky black cat. That is the base yellow eyes. That'll play. That'll play, Brower. We didn't have any lucky black cats in the first blaster, so got to get you in the second. And then we've got right behind him the capable Caterpillar. Number 2, 150. On the wave refractor. Capable Caterpillar to 150. A very capable little dude. Let's see. The Courageous Cockatoo yellow refractor. That was 3 weeks ago. Got it. My sense of time is terrible. Courageous Cockatoo yellow refractor. There is another yellow. We've got who was born in 1997. That was me. I was born in 1997. Yellow refractor there. Bizzle, how old are you? I'm assuming you're a couple years younger than me. Alright, what's next here? Last little bit for Brower. And we have got the Zestful Zebra. Shout out to the Zebra on that yellow refractor. Zestful Zebra out of eFrance. And that's... Oh, we get a little dust in there. Take that out. That is going to do it for our second blaster for Mr. Brower Power. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm still 27. I turned 28 in September. I'm a late 97. Yeah, I feel like I had a lot of my friends get married early-ish. At least my close high school friends. I had a handful of guys get married kind of when we were like 22, 23-ish. I did have a bunch of weddings last year. That was a lot of my fiance's friends. So I'm right in that same mix. But yeah, it's just wait until your friends start having kids. That's where it gets even more weird. Like Titus has a daughter now that's a year old. One of my other best friends from high school just had a kid early this year, so I think she's like 4 months old now. That's when things really start to get weird. I mean, now I'm getting married, so it comes up quick. All right, for Brower on the recap, we got the Zestful Zebra, Courageous Cockatoo, and Principal Praying Mantis, as well as the Who Was Born in 1997 yellows. We've got the very, 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 very lucky black cat, the base yellow eyes there, and the capable Caterpillar with the wave refractor 2 of 150, and that is it for you there, Brower. The queue is open. We have one box that we're going to rip for Eric Moore, unless anyone wants to hop in front of him. Unless anyone wants to hop in front of him, we have a 2025 Topps Heritage Hobby for Eric Moore. We've been hanging out. I have not seen Eric pop in and say hello. Let me see if he's on Facebook at all. He is not. All right, so Eric, we're just going to rip this thing for you now, my man. If anyone wants to jump in after, just let me know. Again, all those boxes are for sale in that event, or in that live. We're in the live, but in that other event down in the available carousel. 25 Topps Heritage. And let's do it. This is for Eric Moore. I haven't ripped much Heritage lately. Yeah, I've got, well, including mine, I've got a few already scheduled for next year. I think I only have, I went to one wedding earlier this year, or about a month ago or so. And then I have 1 or 2 later in the year. In like the fall. I think I have 1 or 2 fall weddings that I'm going to. And then obviously mine next spring. I think I have a wedding on New Year's Eve. That's one of my fiance's friends. So I'll be doing that. And then a couple more throughout next year. I just did Brower. Let me get through these packs. I'll give you the recap. We're ripping a Heritage box for Eric Moore right now. And the queue is open after that. We have a Signature Football Mega Case to rip for Cope. But Cope said he wanted to do that a little bit later, so I'll wait to hear from him. And before we get into this box for Eric, we will recap that V-Friends Blaster for Brower. Alright, so we had Brower, the 4 yellows, who was born in 1997, Principled Praying Mantis, the Courageous Cockatoo, and the Zestful Zebra. And then we had a very, 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 very lucky Black Cat, the base Yellow Eyes. And then another Wave Refractor out of 150, 2 of 150, the Capable Caterpillar. So that is our 2 blasters, both heading to you, Brower. And this does not want to stick. We're gonna grab a new sticky note for Eric here. You got it, Brower. Thank you. Thanks for letting me rip, my friends. All right. Here we go, Eric. I know. Unfortunately, we popped that early. It was not hanging out to neither one of these blasters. All right, so I'll flip through all the base and go back behind. There is a blue George Springer. We've got Willie Adames on the chrome. The chrome is unnumbered here. There we've got Kevin Gausman on that blue speckle. Those are unnumbered as well. Looking for 1 auto or relic. There's Evan Carter on a blue. Just the base blue paper. There is Bo Bichette with a chrome, followed by Jordan Westberg on the blue mini diamonds. I don't think I was able to rip any full cases of Heritage this year. Jordan Walker on a blue. I think Nags and Titus had it all taken care of. I'm not sure if I was out of town the weekend release of this or what. We've got the sweet Juan Soto chrome refractor. And those are, again, unnumbered, but the refractor Juan Soto for the New York Mets. That'll play. There you go, Eric. We got all day on that signature class. All day and all night. There is Colt Keith. Going to be our hit for the box. The Colt Keith Clubhouse Collection Relic. Yeah, we got a lot going on today. We got that signature class 3-caser that we'll rip tonight. We've got the Bowman 2025 3-case pick your player. I'm going to be here late tonight. It's going to be a fun one. Hopefully you guys come back and hang out with me this evening. There's Trey Sweeney with a nice rookie blue sparkle. We've got a chrome Ryan Weathers and Yolbert Diaz with the rookie blue for the Diamondbacks. Awesome. Sounds good, Bizzle. We'll see you then, my man. Flip through all the base. So we got a relic, which means we're not going to get an auto. There is. Oh, that's a nice one. Blue sparkle. Jacob Wilson. This kid's a stud. This kid is a stud. Jacob Wilson with the blue sparkle. And followed by our second stack here. I see a black chrome. That is Cade Povich, number to 75. There's a nice one for you, Eric. 73 of 76, excuse me, out of 76 on the Cade Povich black refractor. That'll play for us there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. with the blue paper. There is Hunter Goodman with the refractor. Keep flipping these two upside down. And, ooh, how about a little Dylan Cruz foil? That's nasty. Washington Nationals on the Dylan Cruz rookie. There you go, Eric. Some nice rookie action here out of this box. Dylan Cruz on the Heritage rookie foil. Followed by a nice Hurston Waldrop blue speckle for the Braves. Rookie's coming out to play here, Eric. Rookie's coming out to play. We'll put Waldrop up top. We've got Paul Goldschmidt on a chrome. Lane Thomas blue for the Guardians. Again, guys, the queue is open after this. There's Paul Skeens. On an inserts. And Chris Bryant for the Rockies with the blue speckle. Dylan Cruz base rookie. And Frankie Lindor with the Mets on that blue. And Paul Skeens, All-Star Rookie Cup Chrome. Take as much Skeens stuff as we can get. When we get towards the end of this box, Jazz Chisholm with the Yankees blue speckle. And Hunter Biggie with the blue for the Tampa Bay Rays blue rookie. Followed by black paper, Justin Steele on the black paper. If I remember correctly, these are not numbered on card, but still a print run of 50. If I am correct. Justin Steele on the black paper. And Tariq Skubal, that is upside down. I don't see why that is upside down. So it could just be a base there. I'm going to put that one off to the side just because it was upside down. Here we've got Brooks Baldwin on the rookie chrome and Joey Loperfido with the blue sparkle to wrap us up. Eric, I'm going to sleeve this Tariq Skubal just in case. I don't know if that's a base or not, but we're going to get it sleeved up regardless. Then I'll go through and top load everything else here. Tino, we do Star Wars. I do not have, I think, any Star Wars stuff in stock right now, unfortunately. But we'll be getting in all the new releases. We did all the new releases that have come out lately, including the high-end ones. So just keep your eyes posted. The next time there's a new release, we will for sure have breaks posted of it. I think the last product we had in stock was Topps Chrome Black that just sold out a week or two ago. So I'm out of Star Wars, unfortunately, right now. All right. Who's next, guys? That's a question. The queue is empty. So if anyone wants to jump in and grab a box, now is your time to do it while I'm sleeving and top loading here for Eric. I get all this color top loaded up. And then I do still have to go through the backs as well to see if there were any variations. Other than that, guys, like I said, plenty of stuff up and filling right now for the afternoon. And a couple big three-casers, both Signature Class Football and 2025 Bowman, filling up for the evening right now. And then I'll start teasing. Once I end this live stream, I will start teasing up the rest of our breaks for the evening. We'll have some fun stuff going on tonight as well. All right, let's check out the backs of this stuff for you here, Eric. I almost have to go a little bit slow. Just to make sure we don't miss anything. stash all the base there. Looking for any sort of image variation or something like that that we can find. Got that 25th anniversary Skeens. I'll sleeve that up. I will be live again with some more personals later. I'm gonna keep that. Those boxes up for sale through the afternoon here, just in case anyone else wants to pop in and grab something. I can go live in between breaks throughout the day. But like I said, guys, the queue is open right now as I finish up this Heritage box for Eric. All right, and I'm not seeing anything in terms of the variation, so that is going to do it there. Eric, let's go through. I landed flat, thankfully. Let me top load this up. Let's go through and recap this Heritage box for Eric. We've got the Scooble that was flipped upside down. I don't know if that is a variation. I didn't see anything on the back, but I still sleeved it up just in case. We've got the Skeens 25th anniversary, and then Justin Steele with a black border. Refractor, Hunter Goodman. And then we've got Chromes, Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, Ryan Weathers, Paul Goldschmidt, Paul Skeens, and Brooks Baldwin. After that, our blue papers. We have George Springer, Evan Carter, Jordan Walker, Gilbert Diaz, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Lane Thomas, Frankie Lindor, Hunter Biggie. And then blue sparkles, Kevin Gausman, Jordan Westberg, Trey Sweeney, Chris Bryant, Jazz Chisholm, and Joey Loperfido. Followed by our showcase here. We've got the Juan Soto Chrome Refractor for the Mets. Colt Keith, Clubhouse Collection Relic for the Tigers. Cade Povich with a rookie black chrome, numbered 73 of 76 for the Orioles. Hurston Waldrop with that blue sparkle rookie for the Braves. We've got Dylan Cruz on a rookie foil. Sweet one there. Only have one of these in that box. Dylan Cruz rookie foil, and then Jacob Wilson, the stud with the blue sparkle for the Athletics. And that is going to do it for Eric Moore. And let's see, do we have anything else? And it looks like the Gulf has something in his cart, so I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. You guys still here watching in with me? We'll see if the Gulf checks out this this Phoenix box. We're going to check in on our breaks. We are down to 17 spots left in Kakawau. I'm going to add that break closeout. 17 spots left. The closeout at 5:15 on that. Revolution Basketball down to 19 spots left. We got some Signature Class Football Megas filling up a $29 random. Prismatic Evolutions random. National Treasure Select Baseball Pick Your Team. Premier League Soccer Bowman Mixer. And a great start on our Bowman 3-case Pick Your Player. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that either. We've been talking about it. And again, that is all coming up here tonight. Or all this afternoon, actually. And looks like the Gulf took it out of his case. So I don't see anything else. I have not heard from anyone else that they are interested in anything. So I think what I'm going to do is end this live stream now. And then, like I said, I'm going to keep these boxes up for sale. So if you do pop in, just drop a chat, say, hey, I'm ready to rip, or I want to rip it this time. If you check anything out, and I can go live in between breaks throughout the course of the day. Other than that, I'm going to get our stuff for tonight teased up right now, so we're ready to go. We'll fill up those last handful of spots in our Kakawau. And then we'll go from there. It's going to be a fun rest of the afternoon. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and ripping here this morning. And we will see you guys for a full rest of the day. Thanks, everyone.